Joining us now to review some of the headlines of today's newspapers from around the world is Arise News analyst Emmanuel Efeni, a man I've been waiting for to come and defend a particular story. And he's here. Great Balabite.
Good morning, Ruben.
Great Balabite.
I'm here. You know what MQ used to say? You cannot shave a man's head in his
Yes, you are here now.
One of the wise sayings of MQ Abiola. Yes, that's Tundu's late dad. Now, we'll start this review with this, as usual. Nigeria's newspaper of record. Ruben, you cannot contest that. Now, the lead story, which seems to have been giving Ruben some headache. On deadline day, Buhari fails to reject Electoral Act Amendment Bill. Hope now is for him to sign, since by law he failed to communicate rejection. Governors, Malami, APC, still against democratic reform of voting culture. Civil society organizations express shock, disappointment in president. Yes, we just read the first paragraph. By failing to assent to the Electoral Act Amendment Bill and communicate same to the National Assembly within the times stipulated by the Constitution, President Muhammadu Buhari might have resolved to sign the bill forwarded to him by the legislature on November 19, 2021. Now, Ruben, you have a problem with this headline and even that first paragraph. Now, my first interjection before I tell you about how we deal with our editors. You know, our editors will give them free hand, right? Now, the last time President Buhari...
The editor is also my editor.
Yes, I know. And you also give the editor that right. The editor's decision, and sometimes we say indecision is final, as far as the newspaper is concerned. But I can tell you where he's coming from. Because the last time we went through this kind of rigmarole ahead of the 2015 election, when the president refused to sign on 3 times, it was clear why he was not going to sign. But this time, the president had been mum. So, like you also gave lawyers the privilege to interpret and, they can disagree, come up with different interpretation of the law, editors also can look at different perspectives of the story. And that is what the editor of this day on a day like this have done. And we must grant him that right, Ruben. Yes, if he goes astray, with the directors, we are there to call him to order. But not on this day, Ruben. Let's look at how other newspapers are also reporting this story. You are quarreling with Ruben. Now, the Daily Trust newspaper is reporting this story. Electoral bill. Buhari snubs National Assembly, declines assent. I'm sure you will like this as the action. But let me read what their story for. No, let me read the story. This is the headline, but let me read what they have written by themselves. Yes.
You are trying to defend the indefensible.
No, hold on.
I don't want to bust your
No, but I have...
Because the editor, I have to submit a column to him today.
Yes.
I don't want him to say, no, he's resting my column. He's my brother.
No, let's look at how the Daily Trust is reporting the story. Electoral bill, Buhari snubs National Assembly, declines assent. President succumbed to pressure from governors. Malami will take action this week. Senators override him. CSOs urge lawmakers. National Assembly vetoed president once since 1999. Now, the way the story is written, members of the National Assembly last night expressed reservation as President Muhammadu Buhari refused to act on the Electoral Act Amendment Bill presented to him for assent by the legislature 30 days ago. They are saying he refused to act, although the headline is saying Buhari snubs. So, different editors, different perspective. How is the leadership newspaper reporting this story? Yes, Electoral Act Amendment Bill. Political parties oppose National Assembly. Electoral Act Amendment Bill. Political parties oppose National Assembly overriding President Muhammadu Buhari. Say it's bad for his legacy. National Assembly won't shift support for PMB, that's President Muhammadu Buhari, Senate President is declaring. We won't interfere. PDP, APC keeps mum. Now, you know my position on this matter. I want the president to sign, in as much as I don't agree with the National Assembly insisting that only one option of direct primary should be part of the law. But I have always said on this program, the president should sign. If we have any issue with direct primary, we can deal with that later, because there are other aspects of the amendment that will deepen democracy, that will make our elections free, fair, and credible. So I want the president to sign. I don't have any doubt about that. I want him to sign today. If he will sign today, I will say...
It's already extolled by the efflution of time. Within the purview of Section 58 and subsequently Section 59 of the 1999 Constitution.
But there are lawyers who believe he can still sign.
No, he cannot act retroactively on the law. The law does not have a retroactive effect. So what will kick into effect is Section 59 of the Constitution, whereby the National Assembly can say, well, if the president has not signed, then 2/3 majority of the National Assembly will now take a decision to veto the president. Would they do it? They are going on a vacation, we're told, if they are not already on vacation. And they are not coming back until the second week of 2022. Okay? Anything that happens from this point is political. It's no longer within the purview of the law. And a president that has sworn to defend the Constitution of Nigeria cannot approbate and reprobate within the provisions of the law and the rights of the legislature under Section 4 of the Constitution. These are the basic facts. So if anybody is arguing, no lawyer should argue outside the Constitution of Nigeria. This president has already signed a number of groundbreaking landmark, bills into law. We have mentioned it, the Kama Act, the Kama Bill, which became the Kama, as amended, the National Disabilities Commission Bill, the PIA. Okay, so what is the issue about the Electoral Act Amendment Bill? When even President Buhari himself has said again and again that, look, he's committed to the integrity of the electoral process. And everyone had said, Mr. President, this is one major legacy you can leave behind. In 2023, he's not going to be the candidate. Yes. He probably will have some dogs in the fight, but he can't say, look, as a statesman, as leader of Nigeria, I don't care, about all these little interests. I care more about the future of Nigeria and the credibility of the electoral process. But also, these are the arguments.
We must give it to the president. Whenever he refused to assent to a bill, he explains why. In this case, he has been mum. He has not said anything.
No, he could have done so before now.
But he has not said anything.
No, he could have done so before
now. Ruben, also, recall, the newspaper we have on our table right now is Daily Sun newspaper, also reporting this for electoral bill. Lawmakers talked up as Buhari was told assent within deadline. Yes, 2 weeks ago, the Daily Sun newspaper reported that Buhari will not sign. Ruben, you called them out.
Yes, because they were the only newspaper that had the story.
And they have a right they have a right to have an exclusive. And they have been proven right.
So,
they have been proven right.
Okay, forget about it. What we are dealing with is that the president has withheld his assent. And it's a constitutional matter. He has withheld his assent, he has withheld his assent. Don't say he will provide explanation. He will come back.
The president has not signed.
So he has not signed. That's what we're dealing with.
And he has not said anything. Also. And the presidency, as is usual,
he doesn't have to offer an explanation.
They have not sent any explanation.
No, he doesn't need to offer an explanation.
I think what we're dealing with here is that the president shall within 30 days thereof signify his assent, or that he withholds his assent. Within 30 days, it's as simple as that. He has not signified his assent. He has withheld his assent concerning this bill. That's the fact on ground.
Well,
simple.
Well, let's see how it pans out. This is not the end of the matter.
Okay.
We're also waiting for the National Assembly.
It's like season film.
Whether they have the balls to do what they have always boasted that they will do. An opportunity for them to shake off the toga of rubber stamp National Assembly. Where will they do that? Left to be seen.
So the case of that, this now means that the president might sign is not, it's at variance with the law. It says the president either signifies assent or withholds it. So he's withhold the assent.
The last
We are running out of time.
The last time the
Do we have
president...
any other thing that is not controversial?
Well, we have it. Well, let's just move on to foreign newspaper because this is the main story in Nigeria today. Now, the Daily Telegraph newspaper, the Daily Telegraph of UK, Prime Minister lose at plea to limit mixing at Christmas. Ministers warn light touch COVID advice is only restriction they will stomach. Yes, Boris Johnson is considering urging public to limit household mixing over Christmas as he risks a new row with his cabinet. The Prime Minister has been presented with a number of options to put in some restriction during Christmas, but ministers are having none of that. The Financial Times is reporting that travel restriction extend across Europe as Omicron cases soar. UK deemed virus variant region. US infection spike, anti-vaccine protest spread. While the Wall Street Journal is also reporting Omicron challenges businesses.
Yes, looks like this Christmas is going to be ominous in many parts of the world.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel Efeni. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Yes.